I'm hearing voices.
You always hear voices. Now we're live, but I don't know if anyone is here.
I'm not live.
Hello, is anyone here
21
yet?
people, it says. Oh, volume.
Mute.
Oh, we were
Mute.
live because we could hear it.
Is anyone here yet? Please comment. And we are echoing.
It's the volume button. The volume button at the top right on the keyboard.
Welcome to our live.
Huh?
All right, hold on.
Oh, there are people already in that one. That's why.
Oh, it's the Zoom.
Yeah.
Hello, is
They're
anybody?
talking. Somebody here in the live, let us know that you can hear us. Any comment? Somebody comment down below. Anyone? There's nobody commenting.
Yeah, it says there's 20 people here. I don't know why the comments aren't. Our comments are not coming through today. I don't know why it's giving me an error.
I'm here.
All right, hold please. Technical difficulties.
What is that?
All right, so I'm trying to figure out to see if all right, hold on.
You're good, Lee says. We can hear you.
In the live?
They're hearing you.
All right, so you can hear us, but we can't see any comments. It's not coming through on our
What the heck?
oh, it's showing up on YouTube.
Oh,
It's not pulling. So what's happening is we use another program to actually go live, and the comments aren't coming through today. So
well, we need to fix that.
I can't unless I end it. I would have to end it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share Becky's comments because, or hold on, I can go on. No, I can go on my phone. Okay. Hold please. You can talk amongst yourselves, Phil.
I'm lost here. I don't even know what's going on.
All right, hold on. Let me just pull up the comments in YouTube, and then we can see you guys chatting with each other. And then that will help us out because we feel a little lost, like we're all by ourselves. You guys chatting. All right, let me.
They're
Okay.
blaming me. They're blaming me.
Oh, so here we go. Now I have it on my phone too, so we can see all you guys. And there are a lot of folks here. That's awesome because we have some
YouTube
info.
doesn't support comments on private videos.
It's not a private video though. It's unlisted, which is different. So it's looking at it as the wrong kind of video. All right, so thanks, guys.
Give me this.
All right, so let's start in the beginning. So I have a list here of stuff that I want to go over. First of all, Eustis, we had a blast at our very first gathering. It was so much fun. It was really great to get to know you guys on a deeper level, to see you face to face. It was really very awesome.
What she said. No, we had a blast, and we have really not stopped talking about it. I mean, it has been it exceeded our expectations.
Yeah.
And every time we talk about our camping weekend, I mean, we just, we start gushing all over again.
Gushing. Phil doesn't really gush. All right, so we will definitely be planning more than those. Here goes the coughing. I have this coughing thing happening. So next up, we're going to talk about our very first muster. We
Drum
have
roll,
dates.
please.
We have a location, and I'm about to have a big coughing fit.
All right, go over there and cough.
So here.
All right. So one thing that Stacy has picked up from Eustis is that nagging cough that she has back there. So we believe she got a little bit of the Rona herself, although we didn't test. She didn't have any symptoms, and we never tested her, but she developed a cough, and yeah, so she can't shake it. I had a nagging cough there shortly after we left Eustis, and it kind of went away on its own. So I suspect Stacy's will here in a week or two.
Not that you're ever allowed to say nagging and me in the same sentence.
Yeah, nagging cough.
Okay.
See, it's in the pause. See, if you don't pause too long, then it's not about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
okay.
all right. So back to the muster.
So we just scheduled our very first muster. It is going to be August the 7th through 12th in Lakespur, Colorado at Jellystone Park. And it is a sun I can't remember the name
It's
brand.
a campground.
No, it is a campground. It's a Jellystone Park, but it's part of the Sun something network. But I will put links everywhere on Patreon and in Discord. So the way the muster is going to work is I'm going to let you guys know that we are going to be there. I've already made reservations. We are in, and I'll even get you our site number so you guys can be close to us. So if you guys can come, then you guys just thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Christina. It's Sun Outdoors.
And it's Larkspur, not Lakespur. I don't see. That's why I didn't understand.
Oh, my bad. Larkspur. It's between Denver and Colorado Springs. So we've already made the reservations. As a matter of fact, about 30 minutes ago, we made the reservations. And I know you guys can join us. Then make your own reservations. Come whatever days you guys can be there. We're not making reservations for the musters. If you can be there the whole time, great. If you can only be there a part of the time, that's fine too.
So we can't comment here, but either Linda or Christina, can you put the dates on there for the muster, our first muster, August 7th through August 12th, or Becky, I'm sorry.
And we will
in the
also
comments.
put it on Patreon and on.
I knew somebody was going to comment what was over my shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
That
yeah.
right there
We're in some sweet digs right now. So
that is a cabinet full of yummy goodness. That's all I'm going to say.
So, anywho, I will put all the details up tonight. The sooner you book, the better, because I cannot
What happened?
guarantee. Yeah, she's right.
What happened?
I was wrong. She's right.
What?
The sooner you book. Oh no, it's not the. Yeah,
It's the 15th. I just booked it.
yeah, that's what she put. August 7th through 15th.
Oh, now you said the 12th, and you have it written
Linda
Oh,
down.
it is the
12th.
15th.
Linda
Yeah,
Beck.
because
that's
that's
what
what
I
I said. Stacy wrote it down wrong.
Okay,
Christina came and said the 15th.
I will put all the details.
See, this is what happens
It's
when I
only
leave.
been
Yeah,
one
the
beer.
details will come later.
That's 2, and I left you alone, and look what happened.
I will put all the details on Patreon and Discord as soon as we get off tonight off the Zoom call. The sooner you guys make the reservations, the better, because we cannot guarantee that there will be sites available. Once they're gone at that park, they're gone. This
Yep.
is a brand new campground. So a lot of people don't even know about it yet. And that's why there are a ton of open campsites right now.
Yeah, and Linda, you were right. You wrote down the right date.
Yeah, Linda, it was my fault.
That's
my bad.
what we said, and that's what I read. So it is the 15th for sure. So not your fault, Linda. That was ours. And this is going to be our first trip after my knee surgery. So we're leaving San Antonio August 1st and heading
And we'll
straight
slow
up there.
roll up.
So
Yeah.
if you see me just sitting in a chair the whole time, bring me drinks. I'm gonna say, just bring the drinks. Keep them coming.
So hopefully we can get some people to join us for
So-
the muster.
Hey, real quick, in the comments, anybody planning to be in and around that area around that time? As of right now,
Ooh, a
don't
Rockies game.
maybe. I like,
We have to look at their schedule
Yeah.
because we're just going to be south of Denver.
yeah. So if anybody is planning to be in that area already, let us know in the comments down below, or just hit us up later in Discord.
Yeah, we would love to know who as you guys are booking, please let us know too. And Becky, what's our sites? You're for
I'm 491.
I'm
no,
four-
92.
I'm
Christina's
493.
No, you're 493.
I'm 493.
Christine's
So
492. I'm 491.
so those are the sites, and I'll post them. So hopefully you guys can find something close to us, and we can all hang out.
I agree, Denise. She
And
does
they
need
will
cough
tell them
syrup.
they will
Oh,
let them
I
reserve
need
an
the
actual
good
site.
cough syrup.
Okay.
If they pay to reserve that site.
Oh,
they
yes.
get to keep it.
If you want to be close to us, you do have to pay an extra fee to secure that site. If you don't, they can move you, even though you're requesting that site, unless you pay them the extra money.
What's the
There's extra fee.
How much is it? Did they say?
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's dumb, but
It's like $45.
yeah,
or
but
something.
you guys all will. But you do get 10% off your stay if you book for a week, so it kind of balances out.
Man, that's I might have picked a different campground for that.
No.
Anyway.
Anywho, it's Colorado in the summer and it's all peak time. So to find something with this much availability, it is what it is. So,
I think Will just logged on. Will, you're coming with Lee. Ask Lee for details.
Oh, he's coming.
I think he said he was. He said,
Oh,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
we are, I think.
okay. So
Right.
I know I confused the crap out of everybody. Thank you for Christina for helping us out, but I will post the official
She
dates.
said $35 for the lock fee to lock in your site close to us.
I will post all the official stuff this evening. So if I confused you, I'll actually write it down correctly.
Yeah.
So, all right. So next up are the t-shirts. You guys requested t-shirts that some of you guys missed from our previous, like this one. I'm gonna drop my phone. Like these that we're wearing. So they are open. If you look on either Patreon or Discord, you can see the link for all 3 of our campaigns, and you can order them if you want. If you don't want, that's fine too. But they are available until March 9th, and then they will close and be gone again. We are only opening them up to you guys. They're not going to be open up to our channel, just our insiders.
Right. And those of you that purchased the first shirts, the red ones that we did, only the red in the t-shirt. Now there's different styles as well in that one, correct?
Well, the first shirt, I couldn't open up all the different cool type of shirts. It wouldn't let me because the campaign was so old. I wasn't able to do that. But year 2, I was able to do like the sweatshirts and this style shirt. So for this actual shirt, you guys can actually get this kind of shirt. So, but not for year 1.
So year 1 is only in the t-shirt.
It's only in t-shirt and it's only red because that's on a different computer system and a different program than, anyway, it wouldn't let me basically. So, but they are open till March 9th.
And Esther said you have plenty of cough syrup behind you. Like the way
We're
you think,
starting
Esther.
here for now, so
I like
we'll
the
go
way
from
you
there.
think, Esther.
I do need to at least try to get something correct, so I can't, totally hit it. Next up are the veteran shirts. So we are going to pull these types of shirts in. Sorry. We are going to pull these styles of shirts into our veteran line. And when we get back from Hawaii, we're actually going to our printer to work out the details for that. So if you would like a different style of shirt with the I served or proud veteran, we are going to work on those as well.
Those are really good shirts as well. So we're going to try to use the same ones for our veteran line as we did in our 2-week campaign shirts. So that's the goal. And once,
hey Rita, welcome.
Once we go to and visit our printers, we've already planted the seed with them. So hopefully by then they've got samples.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, let's talk about Hawaii.
Can't wait.
We are going. So the reason I want to talk about it is because we leave on the 28th to go to Hawaii. We're going to be there just over a month. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
This cough is so irritating.
It's so irritating. The reason I want to talk about it is because the book club. Christina is going to set up the book club for the month of March. And it's going to be based on the times that are best for you guys. So anybody involved in the book club that has read, Christina is going to be your go-to for that. I will set up the Zoom call for whatever time works best for you guys, but I may or may not be there based on the time. Because, let's face it, I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. or whatever crazy time to do the book club.
And Wi-Fi doesn't reach the beach. Just saying.
So just so you know, I may or may not be there, but I don't know yet. Also for March, there will not be a live update in March because we're going to try and do an official vacay. So just so you guys know.
And the Wi-Fi doesn't reach the beach.
Okay. Zoom call is questionable based on the time difference. Again, we won't be up at 2 a.m. to Zoom. So we'll keep you posted on that.
You already know about the Wi-Fi and the beach. So we'll leave it at that.
Okay. All right, then. So next up, those are all my announcements. So Phil has a few of his own for you.
Yes. So on our trip into Virginia, we stopped at a TA.
I look at Linda.
To fuel up. And as I always do a walk around. And those of you with a toad on the back of your vehicle, this is what I found. This is my 4-pin connector, the other end of my 7-pin. And this here, you could tell that it was dragging for quite some time. And I say this only to remind those of you that have
it doesn't.
These types of cables and cords on your toad, going from your motorhome Class C, your B, back to your toad, to have spares. We were fortunate enough that I had my old cable as a spare, so I had to dig it out and put it on. And I had a spare airline already because we used the Air Force One braking system. So I had that on board, and I don't know why at the time I didn't buy a spare power cord. So now I have 2 new power cords. I have a spare air cord. I have a spare brake cable, and I have a spare brake assembly. Because without those items on the back of your Toad, then your significant other is going to be driving the Toad behind you. So now you've lost your navigator. So I'm just telling you this, a public service announcement. Scott and Christina had an issue when we were in South Dakota a couple years ago where his airline had popped off and it filed it down, and he didn't have a spare. So I don't know why.
We learned from him. Thank you, Scott.
To have a spare airline,
Yeah.
but I never thought that I needed anything else. So, that's your PSA for today. Check your spares, check your Toad connections.
Well,
and-
speaking of that,
yeah, Scott and Christina
yeah.
right now have a Blue Ox base plate on their Jeep, and it has come loose on them again. So the second PSA is if you have those tow base plates on your Toad, get out there, check them, wiggle them, kick them, do what you need to do to make sure they're secure. This is, I think, the second or third time Scott and Christina have had an issue with it. So check those. Again, those are trip enders. I think Scott had one bracket come off. So his Toad was attached by one tow arm. So again, those of us that have those, and anybody that's, got a fifth wheel or travel trailer, you're going to want to check yours as well. And again, make sure that your safety chains are crisscrossed this way. You crisscross them. I know some states have their state troopers out on the interstates looking for those kind of things. California actually had CHP officers riding around in a old school bus driving down the interstate and pulling people over that did not have safety chains on the correct way. So know how your setup is supposed to be, double, triple check it. And again, I check every time we stop. I get out and do a walk around and check our setup. So there you go.
All right.
You'll thank me later.
Well, that's quite hilarious, but I don't know our address in Hawaii, so so I can't give you that address for you to send me the pep wave to the beach. And Julie, that is crazy. Julie just said that her parents once had an issue with their Toad. Oh, in case you're wondering what all that noise is in the background, well, our wonderful hosts are making us dinner, so they're going out to throw the pork chops on the grill for us. So
Woo-hoo,
that's a
pork
slide
chops.
glass door.
Chop, chop.
But anyway,
You said Julie Hilt
here.
had a, let's see.
Her parents had an issue with their Toad, and it came loose, and the Toad, which was a Jeep, passed them as they were driving down the road.
You never want that to happen. And keep in mind, if your Jeep becomes disconnected from your RV, your TPMS will work up to a certain point, and then it'll be out of range, and then you won't hear anything. So always be mindful that your TPMS will help you out as well. They will not help you if your tire comes off because
The
in
tire
theory,
will roll.
the TPMS is still on the tire.
And that happened to our friends Phil and Shar.
Yep.
The
And,
tire rolled down beside them, but the TPS didn't say the tire came.
and
just-
Chris and Donna. Chris and Donna
Oh, yeah,
lost it
that's
off
right.
their fifth wheel.
That's
So,
right. It
double,
doesn't have a warning for that.
yeah. So if you're new to this channel and you haven't heard of the slap wrist bracelets for your checks, check that out.
All right.
Okay.
Technically, that's all of our announcements. And
Yeah.
you guys are very chatty tonight. Of course you are. And our stuff's all jacked up, but
Yeah. Yeah, I would. So Phil and Shar, they were pulling their car on a flatbed trailer behind their 40-foot diesel pusher. And he looked in his rearview mirror and he saw a tire coming down the road. And he was like, oh, wow, look, there's a tire coming. And it passed him. And then
and it was there.
And then he got flagged down because he was missing. Luckily, he had a tandem axle flatbed trailer. So it didn't. Oh, why did we all of a sudden get
the sound
volume?
just came up.
So again,
That was weird.
check them. Know what you're rolling down the road with. All right. Are there any? Let's see. Spartacus the Jeep. Why the need to cross the safety chains? I do it just because that's the way I was taught.
Yeah. What's the rationale for that?
So if it's crossed, from what I was told and everything that I've looked up myself, if your tow arms come detached or pull out, the theory is the safety chains, it'll fall in the center, and the chains will kind of, or the safety chains will kind of catch them, so it doesn't hit the ground and kind of hit you like a catapult, if that makes sense. So cross your arms. So if your tow chains are crossed like this and your tow bar comes out, it's going to fall on
the
top. You
chain.
probably can't see that. Good.
Not it.
Ooh. I think you're good. So that's in practice why. And I'll look up the correct answer. But that's what I was taught as well. Spartacus the Jeep. And that's the things that I read as well. Okay, Spartacus the Jeep. I need a name. I just can't call you Spartacus the Jeep. Next, you'll be telling me to bend the knee.
Yes, Sue, I will be packing them. We start packing tomorrow. And just for the record, I hate packing. Oh my God, I hate it so much. So it will be last minute. It's always last minute.
Tom, thank you, Tom. And yeah, I mean, and it's just something that I've always known and done, even before we started RVing and towing. I just knew that I would get smacked in the head if I didn't cross the safety chains on the boat or other trailers that we used when I was growing up. So, yeah.
Was there anything we missed before? Because all your comments, we aren't showing up on our thingy.
Linda or Christina, did you catch any questions that we missed or might need to answer by chance?
I don't know. Linda said they sliced their 7-way almost in half when they made a sharp turn. So those things just we got to keep an eye on them, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and for those of you that were at the Eustace,
zip ties will be probably not such a horrible idea. That's what Gary said. They use reusable zip ties to tie the cable so they don't fall.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that might be something. And we have a ton of those.
Yeah, that might be a good, because
the little twisty ones.
Those the rubber ones that we have. Yeah, because those cords are not cheap.
No.
And for those of you that were at the gathering and realized that or you were there with me when I realized that I was missing a vent cover. Still don't know how I lost it, but we just got 2 new ones, so I will be replacing those either tomorrow or when I get back from Hawaii. I couldn't find them anywhere. True story. I drove to a Camping World 30 minutes from where we were in Georgia, I want to say. And they said, I checked online, they said they had them. My mistake was I didn't call. When I got there, they didn't have any.
Yeah.
So, all right, what are we missing?
Linda said that we've gone through them all. You only need a bathing suit and a toothbrush. There's Julie, we are only taking our, we have carry-on backpacks. We are very, we've evolved and we pack light. Yeah, I won't be taking a full, my full closet. I don't need all that crap. Although I'm not sure if I'll actually fit in my suit right now. So we may need to buy one when we get there.
We're going to go to a suit optional beach. So they don't want to see all this.
That is never happening.
There's a whole.
No, I don't want to see all that. I've been a nurse for way too long. I know what's there. I'm good. I don't need to see it.
But we went to 6 months after we started RVing, full-time RVing. We went to Europe with only our backpack type suitcases, and they're pretty big. So if you have not seen our Europe video, check that out.
Which most people haven't.
Probably not. But the bags that we use and the cubes that we pack things in allow us to get far more clothes and items into those bags. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't freeze at night when we pack light. We did really good, actually. So.
Who said, pack light, freeze at night?
I'm not, we weren't packing for any kind of army thing. So, we were just traveling through Europe for 2 weeks. So we were good. And we stayed at Airbnbs and VRBOs, so we had washer and dryer. So we made sure that every few days we had a washer and dryer so we could catch up on our laundry, which we're doing the same thing in Hawaii. Yeah. So we can do laundry.
Yeah,
it's Chris.
Chris,
hey, Chris.
That pack light, freeze at night. I'm sure I heard my dad say that. He was an old field artillery guy in the Army. So I'm pretty sure I heard him say that once before. That's funny.
Yeah.
But no, we're excited. I mean, it has been a whirlwind since we left Eustis. I can tell you that. You know, we've been to Georgia. We've met up with some
Oh, yeah.
insiders in Georgia and in Charleston.
Yes. So we
uh,
hung out with the Mackeys, Lindsay, and
Lindsay. And Matt
yes, I was going to say that. I knew that.
Yeah.
And then Chris and Nicole
in Charleston.
in Charleston, and they were all at the Eustis meetup. So
Yep.
that was pretty outstanding. We had a great time.
And we're here with Tommy and Becky
Yeah.
at their place.
They're not too shabby either.
No, and the pictures of Becky and Tommy's barn don't do it justice.
No, it's pretty
Pretty
awesome.
snazzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we're rolling up on the end of this. Do we need anything?
Yeah. Any last minute questions before
Denise
we...
wants us to bring back warm weather.
Oh, that's on the
We'll
list.
try.
I'll try to pack it in what's left of my backpack, whatever space I have
Yeah.
left.
Just
Hey,
wait.
Chris. He just logged
Oh,
on.
there he is.
Already just commented. We were definitely talking about you. I don't know if you just logged on, if you're already there, but we were talking about the great time we had with you and Nicole in Charleston. It was
And-
fantastic.
I was telling people about the olive oil and sea salt
I-
gelato
Yes.
that I would have never put that combination together, but if you have never had that, you should try it.
It was outstanding.
Yeah.
And it was so creamy. We had
Yeah.
it in Charleston.
Yeah, that's the
You're in
one that we had
Charleston.
with Chris. Oh, and of course, Becky had some superb gelato.
Oh, yes.
One was mint chocolate chip, and the other was a caramel cookie. What was that one? Caramel cookie,
Caramel salt.
salted caramel
Salted caramel.
with what was in that?
Just good stuff.
It was good stuff. It was really,
chocolate Oreo cookies.
yeah, it was really good. So now I'm upping my game into the gelato scene.
Phil likes any kind of ice cream. Don't let
Yeah.
him fool you. We're checking the temp. Somebody was asking
What?
the temp was here.
Yeah,
It actually
Well,
was
today we were
amazing
It was
today.
in the 70s.
It's
It's
63 right now.
We were sitting outside. Tommy had a fire going in the back, so we're sitting out there for a little bit.
Yeah. Not that we really needed it today. 'cause
Well,
it
when the
was so
sun went
nice.
down, it's
We do
chilly.
fires in the summer. We do
Oh,
fires
the
in summer.
aroma.
All right. So, what
All
do we
right.
got? Anything? Any other questions, concerns?
Phil is not a snob of anything. He will eat pretty much everything.
Who said that? What?
Linda, he's not. When it comes to ice cream and sweets, no. He'll even if it's not good, he'll eat it and then say, "Yeah, it's not the best."
Who Alice is? Alice was?
No, that's what Linda said.
No. Did anyone ever find out who Alice was? Will said.
Alice. I don't know. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Will.
Will, please
We need
elaborate.
more.
Please elaborate.
And again, I'm going to remind everybody the muster, in case you weren't on in the beginning, while Phil is chatting and filling us in. The muster will be in Colorado between Denver and Colorado Springs, August 7th through 15th. If you guys can make it, we would love to see you there. I'll put all the info again on Patreon and Discord. So anyone who can join us, you're going to make your own reservations.
I just now got it, Will.
I don't get it.
The song at the campground singing that night when they were singing.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Alice? Alice. Who the hell? It was a song.
It was a song they were singing
Yeah.
at the
So Will still wants to know who
Who
the
is
hell
that?
is Alice?
I
Yeah.
forgot
don't-
about
I
that
don't know.
completely.
Yeah. Yep. He just.
my gosh.
Yeah. Who is Lice?
We would love to be in Colorado in July, but unfortunately, Phil will still be recovering from surgery. So he's
Yeah.
getting a knee replacement in May. So he'll be doing PT until we get out of there August 1st.
Yeah.
So,
July will be too soon.
Yeah.
So my doc says at least 8 weeks of PT. We're giving ourselves at least 12 weeks
yeah.
to make sure there's no setbacks, complications, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. So I gotta work out the kinks in my new knee.
Plus, my daughter might be coming into town. So
Yeah.
we might need to hang out with her for just a little bit
Yep,
before
yep.
we haul booty out of Texas.
Yep. It's always good to see the firstborn in person. All right. Let's see. Need to
right.
wait for the final sign. off.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, Linda. So, and of course, me. If I don't feel like his PT is up to snuff,
Yeah.
we won't be leaving until it is.
My traveling nurse practitioner will give me the thumbs up for sure.
Yeah, so he needs to be able to meet my milestones before we leave because I don't want it to hold us back once we get to wherever we're going. So.
Okay.
All right, guys. I think that is it for tonight. Our chefs here are finishing up our dinner, and we're going to quickly scarf some pork chops, and then we will log on to the Zoom for our tier 4, if you're going over to the Zoom, it's already open.
Mm-hmm.
I put the link on Patreon and on Discord, so you guys can hop over if you want to chat before we get there, and then we will be there as soon as we finish those pork chops.
Yeah, so we hope to see you over there so we can see your face again. We miss everybody.
I know we had such a great time in
Yeah.
Eustis.
Yeah,
Oh,
we sure did.
see, it's beeping. It's almost ready.
All right, so we will see you guys either on the Zoom or down the road here shortly.
That's right. All right, everyone, and we will update in Discord and on Patreon while we're in Hawaii. So don't think we are going to go silent. What's
No.
that mission? I forget what they call it. But anyway, we won't go silent. I can't remember what it's called.
Mission
Radio
Impossible.
silence. That's what I'm thinking of. We won't go radio silent while we're gone, but we won't be doing a live next month. So
No.
anyway, so we will see you guys soon. And if you are a part of our Patreon and you're not on Discord yet, we do recommend it. That is the place where everybody's getting to know everybody. All you need to do, if you don't have the link for it and you want to join Discord, is send me a message on Patreon and I'll make sure you get over there and you get all hooked up. So other than that, guys, y'all have a great night, and we will see the rest of you guys over on Zoom later.
Or in Hawaii, either one.
Or in Hawaii. Okay, guys.
See ya.
Bye.